Texas County is working to get Senate Bill 190 onto the ballot. Missouri lawmakers passed it, and the governor signed it into law earlier this year. Chris Bryant is live with why they want this issue to go to the voters. Chris?
We first introduced you to this group last week as they were working to get the signatures needed to put Senate Bill 190 on the ballot in Texas County for those to vote on whether or not to enact this senior citizens property tax. Now, the bill deals with those taxes and would freeze them if it passed.
I've met hundreds and hundreds of old-timers, senior citizens here in Texas County. They're hurting. They're on fixed incomes.
Timothy Tippett has been working to gather the 566 signatures of registered voters to have Senate Bill 190 put on the ballot for the residents of Texas County.
Commissioners could have done more, so we had to go door to door and get signatures. They are signed, dated, notarized, and they're ready to be turned in today.
In total, the group turned in more than 950 signatures to have the property tax freeze in Senate Bill 190 go before the voters and enacted by the county. The bill would freeze the valuation of a person's property tax once the property owner turns 62. Within the past month, the Texas County Commission passed a resolution to limit the amount of property would be taxed for senior citizens.
We passed a resolution a little over a month ago that deals with the one levy. We have 55 here in Texas County. So we dealt with the one levy that we actually, as a county commission, have control over. We did what we could. We understand that's not enough.
For Tippett, that change amounts to roughly $30 on his personal property bill from the county. County Commissioner Robert Ross says the wording of Senate Bill 190 is complicated and giving people a misleading interpretation of the law.
This commission, believes in lowering the taxes for our senior citizens. It's unfortunate that the language of Senate Bill 190 is so convoluted as to, what individuals across the state are expecting, but what power the county commissions really have.
The group felt that what the commission did for a tax break for senior citizens was not enough and began trying to get signatures. And as of Thursday morning, was still getting signatures like that of Mike Aiken.
Our county chose to go a different route, and they're just offering up, I think it's 0.8% of what the county receives for their revenue. Anyway, I think their intentions are good. That is, the commissioners, I think they're afraid that for whatever reason, they're misguided.
For the commissioners of Texas County, they tell me that the state needs to correct the problem that the bill created.
Why didn't the legislature take initial action on this rather than kicking the can down the road to these county commissions and creating this issue where there is no statutory authority for the county commission to impact the schools, the sheltered workshops, these other independent taxing jurisdictions? We wish we could do more. However, the legislature has the opportunity to, to straighten this out and fix this.
Now, State Senator Tony Lukenmeyer is the one who presented the bill before the General Assembly before it was passed and signed into law into the governor. I reached out to his office multiple times, followed up with an email this afternoon to get his take on what they're talking about and if the petition is working for this county. I have yet to hear back from him. I also reached out to Secretary of State Jay Ashcroft's office to find out if what they did with the bill and what these petitions are doing, it can't even go on the ballot for a vote. Still waiting to hear back from them as well. But for now, in the newsroom, Chris Bryant, KY3 News.